You know, you'll notice when you're walking around any major city now, and I notice this here even in England, which is ironic, that you find less and less people speaking English nowadays. Like even in America, I walk through any major city and I hear people speaking every other language but English. And the fucked up thing for me is, I can only speak English. I know words in other people's languages, I know phrases, I know how to say certain things, but I can't speak anything from top to bottom other than English. And which, you know, like if I was to talk to you, if I was to start speaking Punjabi to you, I know enough to start the conversation, but then if you replied, I would just go, yeah, right? Like, that's why I've created my own language. I'd be like, oh, kya la jindo, TikTok, I'm like, but. That's what I would do. That's all I do. I've created my own language. It's called but. And then, you know, with Indian people, because we have so many dialects, they may just think, oh, I don't know that dialect of, what is kya, but. What I like to do is I like to listen to people speak another language, and then I play this game where I try to figure out what language it is. But to fuck with them in the meantime, I stare at them every now and then and smile like I know what they're saying. You should see how paranoid people get. I'm sitting at this cafe, there's these people behind me, and all I hear is, and I look and I'm going to go, and they were like, we must move. This man speaks Latvian. Damn you, Rosetta Stone. But I always listen for like the one key word in English, you know? You ever do that? Hear somebody speaking another language, and you listen for the one key word in English, and then you try and piece together what they're talking about. But the funny thing is, you'll hear a word that sounds like an English word, but it won't mean the same thing to them. Like, you'll be like, the shopping mall. And you're like, they're going to a shopping mall. But then you find out that shopping mall means bread to them or something, you know? There's always words in people's languages that'll make you laugh because it'll sound like a word in your language. Are there any Hungarian people here tonight? Really? It was just a fluke question, really. Do you speak Hungarian, sweetheart? What's the Hungarian word for kiss? Not choke, the other word. Pussy, right? Did you know that? That's the Hungarian word for kiss. Pussy. To us, fucking hilarious, isn't it? Pussy. Ha ha, pussy. But to Hungarian people, very innocent. They'll be on the phone, okay, pussy, pussy, and they'll hang up. And we'll be like, ha ha, double pussy. And the only reason I know this is because I was at a strip joint, you know, once, researching some material quite extensively, and my stripper, she was Hungarian, and I guess I was making her laugh, and by the end of the night, she goes, you were so nice, I want to give you pussy. And I'm like, I would love to receive the aforementioned pussy. And she goes, close your eyes. And I close my eyes, and all of a sudden I feel on my cheek, and I'm like, did she just rub her pussy on my face? Because if I'd known that was going to happen, I would have done the old, But you'll always hear words in people's languages that remind you of words you know. Like when I was in the Philippines, I forgot that I knew the Filipino word for tits, which is susu. Now, susu just sounds funny in English, but it's even funnier for Indian people because susu is what we say to a little kid who has to go to the bathroom. What's the matter? You have to go susu. You have to go susu. Go susu, nicely go nicely go susu. But I forgot in the Philippines that it meant tits, and when I was there, I met this chick, and she's like, so, do you want to see my susu? And I'm like, no! Flush it! Oh my God, you're so kinky. Whoosh. All right. You guys having a good time now? Nice. So this is we're getting an idea of the show now. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell you something. My parents now have been in Canada 41 years. They moved from India to Canada 41 years ago. I don't know how they picked it or whatever, but they were like, Canada. And I was like, okay, well, maybe when you get there you'll be able to say it. So, but when my dad first moved to Canada, he didn't just want to live here, you know what I mean? He didn't want to be a guy that just lived in Canada. He wanted to become a Canadian. And he thought that there was things that you could do to become a Canadian, like you just do a couple of things and bang, overnight you're a Canadian, you know what I mean? And he used to come up with these schemes when I was a kid. I remember one time when I was a little kid, he called me, he was like, son, come here. Here's the thing with Indian parents too. They never just tell you directly to come and do something. It's just not that kind of culture. You know what I mean? Indian parents will not boss you around like that. Hey, come here, because they have salesmen built into them. You know what I mean? No matter what the situations, they feel the need to convince you to do something. You know what I mean? And sometimes they'll just take one word and make it sound like a question to make you come there. They'll be like, Russell, come. 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 So remember this one night, right? My dad was like, son, tonight we will become Canadians. I said, Dad, I was already born here. I think I got it covered. Okay, but what's your plan? He goes, son, I have bought a barbecue. I go, well, what are you going to do? Cook the rest of Canada and we'll be the only ones left? No, Canadians like to eat the barbecue. I go, Dad, they don't actually eat the barbecue, but I think I know where you're going with this. I go, what's your plan? He goes, tonight, we will have a barbecue in the backyard. We will invite all the neighbors. They will come over, eat our food, and think we are a Canadian. I said, Dad, if they eat our food, they're going to know we're not Canadian. Our food will have flavor. It's funny, sometimes Canadian people, white folks get mad at that joke. Hey, hey, hey. You don't diss our boiled potatoes. Right, sometimes I put salt in that water. So my dad said, no, son, I have bought white food for the barbecue. I go, what the hell is white food? You know, hamburgers, hot dogs. Hamburgers and what? Hot dogs. What the hell's a hot dog? Hot dog, you know? Hot dog. Garam kuttas. Go. Oh, hot dogs. Well, whatever fancy name you want to give them. And I remember that night, you know, my dad had all the neighbors over and he was standing behind the grill looking so proud, and I walked back in the backyard and he goes, huh, son, huh? Do I look Canadian? I go, you look like an Indian guy in Canada. But is everybody having a nice time? Everybody seems to be having a nice time. Then why do you keep on staring at me? Well, the rice keeps falling through the grill. This is a stupid method for cooking. Show me how to do this. Show. Folks, you guys ready to keep this thing moving? Canada's west coast is known for its high mountain peaks and its cool glacial lakes. And this next act brings you the essence of both. He's a tall drink of water. Please welcome Vancouver's Dave Nystrom. My Filipino friend's mom used to have conversations. You ever have people try and relate to you, but they don't really know how to relate to you? I'd go to my friend's house when I was a kid, and I'd be waiting for him, and his mom would have conversations with me about rice. I guess that was the common ground between Filipinos and Indians as a child. So, Ras, does your mom cook rice? Yes, she does. What does she use? What kind of rice does she use? Well, I don't know, it's white. No, I know it's white, but there's different styles of rice. You know, they have, the patna, the little patnas. They're little fat rice. They're little tabachoy, little patna rice. Then they have the good one, the basmati, the basmati, how do you say it? You're Bombay, how do you say it? It's, your people have come up with this name. I don't know. You mean basmati? Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the good one. It's very flavorful and everything. It's, What happened was I was doing shows in Dubai, and which, by the way, Dubai is an incredible country too. It's an Arab country, and they have I don't know if you're familiar with the demographic over there, but it's 52% of the population in Dubai is Indian. And I'm like, I get there, and I'm like, what is going on here? What are my people doing here? You go to Dubai, and everywhere you go, it's Indians and Filipinos. See? Those are the Filipinos. Putangina, we're here, buddy. Show them what you got. Do it again, Bombay. Do it again. I don't know what it is. Wherever you go around the world, there's Indians and Filipinos always together. You go to Dubai, Indians and Filipinos. You go to Singapore, Indians and Filipinos. Hong Kong, Indians and Filipinos. What are we calling each other? So, have you heard of any good job opportunities? Well, we hear there's some jobs coming up in Dubai, and maybe we can go there and do some disco dancing or something, huh? Every generation's ass whoopings got less and less to where it's at now. I remember my generation made fun of the timeout generation. Remember the timeout generation? That was a very American thing. Time out! Go in the corner and time out. And we were like, oh, wow. And then we made fun of it. But that doesn't even exist anymore because apparently that was too fucking barbaric. Now it's like, what's wrong with your kid? I don't know. We need to talk to him. Every generation's ass whoopings got less and less. I remember my dad used to tell me how much better my ass whoopings were than the ones he got while he was whooping my ass. You're lucky. This is all you're getting. You know your grandfather threw a leopard at me? What the fuck? Where'd he get a leopard from? It was India. They were everywhere. I was like, Dad, I've been to India 20 times. I never saw one leopard. That's because of your grandfather. Everything we don't like about these generations is my generation's fault. You guys are lucky in Europe. You guys still ride bicycles without helmets because they realize you guys aren't fucking idiots. In America, they make the kids wear helmets. And you wonder why this generation's fucked up? If I fall off my bike, I can hit my head now. Oh. I fell off my bike 35 times in my life. Not once did I go, my head. Oh my God, I'm falling. Put your fucking arm out. Oh, I stopped myself. Not in America. I don't want to hurt my texting hand. Like, here's why else young people bother me. Because you're so fucking into your devices, your iPods, your iPads, your fucking cell phones. Everything is just, you're not used to talking to humans anymore. You ever go to a restaurant and you get a server and it's a young person and they're fucking insane? Like, you're like, what is wrong with you? Because they don't know how to talk to people. And I'm one of those guys, if I'm the guy you're serving, you better pay attention because I'm gonna fuck with you. Hi, welcome. These are the specials today. Today we have, I go, wait, can I get, no, I have to restart. I have to restart. Yeah, can I get the eggs? And how do you like your eggs? I love them. No, I mean. Yeah, can I get the steak and how would you like that cooked? That would be great. Thank you so much. No, I mean. Like, they're fucking so stupid. Like, they don't understand people talking. Like, what do I have to do, a fucking TikTok dance? Yeah, can I get my steak? Fucking dumb shit. Oh, damn, that's a big guy right there. Look at that. Doesn't he look like, it just looks like everybody's tiny around him. How tall are you, bro? 6'2"? Why do you look so big? You look way bigger than 6'2". What are you, all torso? What's wrong with you? What are you? What do you weigh? A lot? Who are you telling? 300. Yeah, well, it's not like it's sitting in one place. It's all over. What do you do for a living? Investment guy? What does that mean? Do you walk up to people and make them invest? Boom, 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 boom. Have you thought about investing today? Indian people are fully aware of what their accent sounds like. We don't actually need you we know exactly what it sounds like. We know it's not the coolest accent in the world, You're never going to see two Indian guys in a club standing around going, hey man, aren't we cool? Don't we sound really hip? We are going to meet all the bitches tonight. I'm pimping. It's not going to happen, We know what it sounds like, And don't think for 1 minute that we don't know that you're mocking us when we're not around. It's an accent. We're not deaf. Don't think when we walk into Home Depot and go, hello, I'm looking for paint. Yeah, it's right down that aisle over there, sir. Hey, Jim, did you hear that guy? He's looking for paint. 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 Hey, let's go have a cigarette and talk like this for half an hour. We know you're doing it, you bastards. But Indian people know what their accent's good for and what it's not good for. We know its limitations. We know it's not good for getting laid. It's not going to help you. Hello, baby. Nothing's going to happen for you. But you know what the Indian accent is good for? Cutting tension. You got a tense situation, pop in the Indian accent. Tension's gone. Picture a serious courtroom drama. Your Honor, my client would like to plead guilty. Tension's gone. But white people, let me talk to you for a minute. White Canadian people, especially. Canadian white people. When I say Canadian, I mean you're Canadian, your parents are Canadian, your grandparents are Canadian, you're really Canadian. Canadian white people, you have an accent. And they're completely oblivious to it. You do? I don't know if you're aware of it, sir. You may not have it, you look like a rich Canadian white guy. I don't know, you know what I mean? You're a minority. But Canadian people have an accent. And it's funny when you watch white Canadian people talk, especially white Canadian guys, they have this funny-ass way of talking. They talk, the way they speak, they make everything sound like it's the most matter-of-fact thing you've ever heard in your life. And when they talk to you, it looks like they can't control their head. It looks like they're part bobblehead when they say stuff to you. Because they'll come up to you and they'll go, Jesus Christ. Did you get a load of the jugs on that one? Oh yeah. They do. It's funny to watch. And white people are sitting there going, no, we don't have an accent. What are you talking about? I can prove to you, white folks, that you have an accent. It's a pretty bold statement for a brown man. But I can prove to you. White people, when you swear, you sound like donkeys. You do, because you'll say stuff like, fuck off. Bullshit. So I trim it down. I start here. I start with a 0. Then 1, 2, 3. It's nice. It's very gradual. It's a really good fade. Looks like the back of Arsenio Hall's head in like 91. Just really good fade. Why are you acting like I'm the only guy in this room who shaves his balls? Why? Why is this happening right now? You're a ball shaver, aren't you? I mean, I don't mean of everybody. I mean of your own. I mean, it's not like... I don't mean like you've got a shop in the street, this is welcome to Barney's ball shaving hut. You don't shave your balls, dude? Why wouldn't you? It's just better. It's free. Look, I could stand here right now and do this, look. And I know that my balls are going wong, 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 wong. You have a big bush, they're not moving, they're just moving with you. Women appreciate the effort. When you pull it out, there's nothing there, look. See, those are the sluts that see a lot of dick. Those are them. Hello, horse! It's better. It's just better presentation, that's why. And I'll be, and the real reason I shave it down, to make my dick look bigger. That's why. It's true. That's right. I'm not afraid to admit it. If you mow the lawn, the yard looks bigger. That's what you do. Because let's be honest, as a brown man to another brown man, God wasn't kind to us in the dick department, all right? Here's not what I'm not saying he shortchanged us, okay? I'm just saying he didn't give us any extra shit. God gave Indian people a lot of things, big dicks, not one of them. I was like, all right, here's what's going to happen, Indians. You're going to be great with computers. Okay. You're going to be able to survive in the worst conditions imaginable. Okay. You're going to be able to leave those conditions, go anywhere in the world, and become successful. Fantastic. Hey, God. Yeah? What about penises? Sorry, buddy. Average. Then he called the black people over. Come here for a minute. I want to talk to you. Listen, people are going to be fucking with you for centuries. Here's a little extra dick. Oh, don't worry about it. I took it from the Indians. It's okay. It color matches perfectly.
But I do. And see, the media put that in our heads too. They made us insecure about the size of our penises. You watch a porno nowadays, you see these guys with these giant hogs on them. These fucking Chernobyl waste nuclear reactor dicks on them. You watch that and you see this guy and you're like, oh my God, I'm never going to have a dick like that. You're not supposed to have a dick like that. Animals shouldn't have dicks like that. Then you watch TV late at night, they got all these products, male enhancement pills, and honey, what's that? It's a natural male enhancement. Oh, really? For energy? No. Natural male enhancement. Ooh. They make you insecure about the size of your penis, and then women see this and they get caught up in the hype. I've heard chicks, oh my God, I just want to go with a big dick. It's like guys with big dicks. I don't know, it's something about a big dick that I just love. I don't know, I don't even care what he looks like. It's got a big dick. I'm like, that's because you're a fucking whore, that's why. Your vagina's huge. You know, and instead of giving me a pill to make my dick bigger, here's a cream to tighten you up. So what I'm saying is, as a brown man, with my balls shaved and everything, I can confidently whip out my wiener. I go like this, ta-da! But if you have a big bush down there, you know, you're gonna pull it out and she's like, is that it? You go, no, but wait, there's more. Ladies, what I'm saying is, you shouldn't get caught up in all that penis size hype. Just don't get caught up in it. Because let me tell you something. You need to start sleeping with us guys with smaller to regular sized penises. Because we put in way more effort. Let me tell you something. Guys with big dicks are never going to make love to you properly. You know why? They don't have to. They got a big dick. They just show up. What's up? I can't believe I did that with my mom in the audience. Sorry, Mom. I have a theory, all right? I have a theory. I believe that the size of your penis is in direct correlation with how much sex you will have in your life. The smaller your dick, the more you will fuck. Because we got our pride is riding on it, you know? Our ego's at stake. You know? You got a small dick? Oh yeah, you think I'm a small dick? I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna fuck your friends. I'm gonna fuck this stool. I don't care. I'll fuck a stool. I'll fuck a water bottle. I'll fuck everything. We don't care. We're just fucking everything. The smaller your dick, the more you will fuck. You don't believe me? Look at the 2 largest populations in the world. Chinese guys started clapping like, yeah, oh, hey, wait a minute. Tu lai lo mo. It's funny, I look over at the kid, he's just like, I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't even have balls yet. I don't know how. I hope it wasn't a shot of the kid's nuts. That'd be awkward, wouldn't it?
Nothing South Africa, I heard real African names. My child's gonna get an African name. I don't care. Real African names are wicked, man. I was at this casino in South Africa, right? I'm playing blackjack. Or African American Jack. All right, I was playing, I'm playing 21, right? And I look at the dealer, right? It was an African dude. I think they put this guy there just to confuse you when you're gambling. Because I looked at his name tag, I swear to God, the guy's name was spelt exclamation mark X-O-B-I-L-E. And I'm like, how the hell do you say that? So I'm not from there. I thought I'd take a shot, right? I'm like, yeah, could I get another card there? Sabal. Could I get another card there? Sabal. See, because I thought you had to start big, you know, because the exclamation was at the beginning of the name, right? Like, if it was a question mark, I'd be like, Dobile? But it was an exclamation, so I'm like, Dobile! And he looks at me and he goes, please do not yell in the casino. I go, I'm not yelling, man. I'm just trying to say your name. He goes, that is not how you say my name. I go, well, how do you say your name? I swear to God, man. The guy goes, my name is pronounced Bile. He had a click in his name. The guy's name was Bile. I don't care. My first child's getting a click in his name. I don't care, man. This is my son, Hustle. The guy's name was Bile. It sounds cool when we're just saying it to each other, right? Bile. But think about how that must slow down his sex life, you know? Imagine he's in there with his woman, they're making love. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Say my name. Say my name. Oh, my God. Bile. Oh, man. Any Arabs in the house tonight? Arabs in the house? All right, thank you. Good night. All right. What kind of Arab are you? Oh, good. Yeah, you're United. Good. That's all I heard. I don't know if you answered me in Arabic or if you said the country just now. One at a time there, fellas. What are you? What? Libya. Libya, Lebanon, any other L countries? Oh, good, yeah. Well, just for the record, you're a stone's throw away from each other. Listen, just for the record, my Arab friends, I don't do any Arab jokes in my act. It's not that I don't think you're funny. I just, I don't know. I don't want to die. See, because I'll do a joke about an Arab, and they'll look like they're laughing. But it's not the same laugh you're doing. Like, I'll do a joke about an Arab, and you guys will go, ah, ha, 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 ha. And you look at the Arab guy, like, ha, 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 ha. Oh, no, I get this funny joke. Ha, 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 ha. No, it's funny. I get it. Don't worry. I will talk to him after. Doesn't it feel like every time you turn on the news nowadays, some new country is fucking with an Arab country? Every time you turn on the news, I kind of blame the media for what's going on wrong in the world right now. Because they kind of just perpetuate stereotypes about people. They don't tell you that's what they're doing. They don't go, hey, this is what you need to think. But they know how people's brains work. What they do, they enforce all this shit, you know? What they do is they'll show you an image of somebody of a different racial background, and then they'll show you an alternate image, like right away, of something completely different. They don't say the two images are together. They kind of present it like, what do you think? Like what they do is they'll show you like an Asian guy and then a car accident. They'll show you an Indian guy and a 7-Eleven. What do you think? They'll show you an Arab guy and an explosion. I knew it, you know. That's how they get in your head. They put it in there. And whenever they show you like Arabic being spoken on TV, it's always like these crazy people in these protests in the Arab world. And they're all speaking this really harsh Arabic. And so it's like, fuck America! Because that's what they want us to think is going on over there. So I wanted to get to the bottom of this shit, so I went to the Middle East last year. Because I needed to get some rectifying for myself. Rectifying, whatever. I needed to sort this shit out for myself. Because I had this whole impression in my head that Arabic was such an ugly language because it's always like, and people are like, oh my God, no wonder they're angry. They're vomiting on each other when they talk. Then you go to the Middle East and you hear real Arabs speaking Arabic, and it sounds nice. I was actually turned on by it. Because I was at this cafe in Dubai, and I'm chilling, right? And there's these two Arab girls having a conversation behind me, and I'm eavesdropping. I have no clue what the fuck they're saying. But it sounded nice to me. Because all I hear behind me is... And I was like, oh God, this is good. Oh. But they never show you those Arabs on TV because they're boring. They only show you the crazy... Basically, all they're showing you of the Arab world are the rednecks of the Arab world. That's why their Arabic is so bad. If you were to translate their Arabic accent into an American accent, they'd sound like this. We're gonna kill the whole fucking world! Yeah! That's what they would sound like. That's how the media does it. They show you all the fucked up people. That's all they show us is the messed up Arabs. I bet you in the Arab world, all they show them of America is Jerry Springer. Look at the Americans, they're fucking stupid! He's fucking his cousin! Not like you and me, it's different. They're doing it dirty, it's different. We're doing it different. They do some other way. It's in our blood to be cheap. You know, people say Jews are cheap. Jews aren't actually cheap. Jews will spend the money if they think it's worthwhile. A Jew will grab a shirt and go, I don't know. All right, it feels like it's good material. Here's my money. Whereas an Indian guy would be like, I don't know. I could probably get this made for $4. And when you're not looking, he pulls out a knife. How much now? It's ripped. I don't buy ripped shirts. We are cheap, man. It's in our blood. My dad's so good at being cheap that he could convince you that you're wrong. I took my dad to a bar. He ordered a beer. The waitress was like, it's $4.50, sir. My dad's like, okay. Here's $3. She's standing there like, sir, what about the other $1.50? Don't worry about it. Okay. She's like, no, you owe me $1.50. I owe you, you owe me. It's the same thing. Go ahead. Don't be so cheap. See some Asian people? That's good. You Chinese? Woo! Saying that could be your last name. Woo! It's a... Messing with me. That's who can't do business together. Chinese people and Indian people cannot do business together. Because Indians cannot live without a bargain, and Chinese people cannot give you a bargain. Their objective is to get every penny from you, and ours is to keep every penny. There's a really bad power struggle there. I went to this Chinese mall. Some of you may know it, Pacific Mall. That's the wrong place for an Indian guy to go. I saw this bag. I wanted to buy this bag there. I go, how much? I go to the Chinese guy behind the counter. How much? He goes, $35. How about 30? And Chinese people will never tell you no. They'll tell you no, the longest no you've ever heard in your life. Like you just said, the most ridiculous thing they've ever heard in their life. I'll give you 30. No. No. I can't do $30. I sell you $30 today. You come tomorrow. I'll close down. I'm like, all right, well then give me a deal on the purse, man. I don't want to pay $35. Okay, one sec. I talked to my wife. 1 second. Thank you. I'm going. Okay, you seem like nice guy. I'll give you best price. $34.50. I'm like, that's 50 cents, man. He goes, 50 cents a lot of money. You save 50 cents here, then maybe you go somewhere else, you save another 50 cents. Then you have $1. Then you take your dollar, you go to the dollar store, you buy something else. He starts turning into my money manager or something. Let me financial plan for you. I'm like, you know what, dude? Forget it. I don't want it. It's not a deal. He starts telling me stuff that has nothing to do with anything. I go, I'm leaving. He goes, hey, be a man. Be a man. Do the right thing. What are you talking about, do the right thing? Maybe you don't buy the purse right now. You go you walk around the mall, you see something else, you don't buy, you come back, you say, hey, I want the purse for $34.50. I say, no. You don't get for $34.50 now, price gone up maybe $40. Be a man. We just can't do business, man. We could work together, we just can't work with each other, you know? Oh, man. Good to see black people in the audience, too. That's nice. Because it's bright. I mean, I'm just kidding. What, you all of a sudden you're sensitive black people all of a sudden? What the hell? Whoa. I grew up around black people. You don't scare me. I grew up around Jamaicans, man. Jamaicans are hard people to grow up around. Any Jamaicans here tonight? They're like the most passive Jamaicans ever. They're like, Bobo lick shot. I, man, a brethren, is a Jamaican. Look at this. Quietest Jamaicans in the world. Jamaicans are hard people to grow up around. You know why? Because when I was growing up around Jamaicans, you hang around Jamaican people long enough, you feel the need to want to be Jamaican. They just look so cool. Everything about them is cool. When I was a kid, I was like, I wanted to be Jamaican so bad. I started dressing like a Jamaican. I started wearing a little red, yellow, and green belt. And I started talking like a Jamaican. I started listening to reggae music. I started having kids I didn't know about. I did everything that I possibly could. But you know what the shitty thing is? A Jamaican will never act like you. You're never going to see a Jamaican guy that grew up around a bunch of Indian guys walking around going, hey baby, whopping. Not going to happen, you know? Felt bad for my dad because he tried fitting in with my Jamaican friends when I was growing up. You don't ever want a man from India trying to speak like a Jamaican at any point during his life. My friends would be in the living room, my dad walking, okay, come on, Marlon, move your bumbo clot and go home. My dad thought punani was a tropical fruit. It is, if you think about it. For the older white folks that look confused right now, punani is the Jamaican word for a woman's... You know what I'm saying? For her pum-pum. My dad thought it was a tropical fruit. One time when I was a kid, I was sick and I was messing around with my dad. He came here and goes, oh my God, son, you're sick. What can I get you? I go, Dad, I love punani. My dad went to the Jamaican store. Hey lady, where's your punani? My son is at home sick. He needs punani right now. Give me 2. Is it ripe? Let me squeeze it. No seeds. When I was in South Africa, I heard real African names. My child's going to get an African name. I don't care. Real African names are wicked, man. I was at this casino in South Africa, right? I'm playing blackjack. Or African American Jack. All right, I'm playing 21, right? And I look at the dealer, right? It was an African dude. I think they put this guy there just to confuse you when you're gambling. Because I looked at his name tag, I swear to God, the guy's name was spelt exclamation mark Xobile. And I'm like, how the hell do you say that? So I'm not from there. I thought I'd take a shot, right? I'm like, yeah, could I get another card there? Somebody. Could I get another card there? Somebody. Domine! See, because I thought you had to start big, you know, because the exclamation was at the beginning of the name, right? Like, if it was a question mark, I'd be like, Dobile? But it was an exclamation, so I'm like, Dobile! And he looks at me and he goes, please do not yell in the casino. I go, I'm not yelling, man. I'm just trying to say your name. He goes, that is not how you say my name. I go, well, how do you say your name? I swear to God, man. The guy goes, my name is pronounced Bile. He had a click in his name. The guy's name was Bile. I don't care. My first child's getting a click in his name. I don't care, man. This is my son, Hustle. The guy's name was Bile. It sounds cool when we're just saying it to each other, right? Bile. But think about how that must slow down his sex life, you know? Imagine he's in there with his woman, they're making love. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Say my name. Say my name. Oh, my God. Are you, buddy? You good? What's your name? You'd rather not say? You got the best seat in the house. Either you say or I teabag you. You decide. And if I don't teabag you, I have two friends in here that will. What's your name? What? Three Loke? Three Loke or Shri Loke? Three Loke. I've never heard that. Even the Mexican guy went. Hey, fool, there's three crazy people over there. Tres locos. Three Loke. How do you spell that? Here's the thing. Are you Indian? Yeah, it's a thing. You know, you've never heard every Indian name. Just when you think you've heard all the Indian names, a Three Loke shows up. And a Suku. What the f***? You know what I mean? How do you spell Three Loke? Trilok. Tree Loke. But it's pronounced three. Three. Like tupper. Like that? Like that? Just. Is that a South Indian name or? Gujarat. What did you try and make it Gujarat? What do you do for a living? You work? What are you? Psychiatrist. Okay. I'm glad you didn't say doctor. Because I hate when psychiatrists try to tell me they're doctors. I'm like, okay. Are you a doctor? Is it doctor's like, you're not a fucking doctor, dude. What am I going to do? I walk in, oh my God, I'm bleeding. What makes you think you're bleeding? Because I'm fucking bleeding, help me! You need to learn how to help yourself. Not a fucking doctor. You're on an airplane. Oh my God, is there a doctor on board? I am. This man's having a heart attack. Ah. Are there any real doctors here? Yeah. There you are, real doctors. There we go. 3 in a row. That's nice. And all Indian women? That's amazing. Good. We're all women, right? I mean, they all look shocked. I'm like, you're all women. They're like, huh? You're a doctor? You're a doctor? And you're a doctor? And white guy? See, I always thought it was Indian guys when they became doctors. They got a white girl. But an Indian girl became a doctor. She got a white guy. Payback. All right? You got kids?
How many? One? That's the way to do it, buddy. One and done. I think that's the best. Is that your daughter over there? No, just some random kid? That's your daughter, right? Okay, yeah. Don't give her to Mike. No good. What do you got, Mikey? Boy or girl? Girl, how old? 28, nice. I started with one, and now I've got four somehow. I only made two of them, you know what I mean? Like, is your daughter's mother, are you still with her? No, nobody is. Is she white, the mom? That's good, so she'll be okay. Here's the thing, all my kids are mixed. Like, so I made two, and then my wife, she made two without me, whore. And, but all my kids are mixed, all four of them, you know what I mean? So it's kind of up when you're mixed, because you guys have kids yet, Eric, you and Jessica? No, well, you'll see. It's challenging when you're a mixed kid, you know what I mean? Like, okay, so I grew up with Jamaicans, so I got two baby mamas. Thanks, black people. And, because Jamaicans just tell you to breed with everything. Oh, Russell, not breed off that, yo, breed off that, yo. No, go breed. You know, stop breeding, bitch, stop. So, I got two baby mamas, but they're both Hispanic. And, so my daughter, she's 11 now. Her mother's Ecuadorian and I'm me. And then my son, he's 3, his mother's Mexican, and I'm still me. And, but I'm noticing, like, when you're mixed, you will lean towards one side or the other, you know what I mean? And it doesn't mean you don't love your other side, it just means one is easier for you to beat. So my daughter, at 11, is leaning towards the Indian side, I notice. And that's not a victory, we don't need more, we're good, you know what I mean? But we're good on numbers right now, we actually beat China, thanks. We have effectively outfucked you, I'm afraid. Time to put on your humping shoe, you know, just... So my daughter's leaning towards the Indian side, and that's fine. And my son, he's 3, he's leaning towards his Mexican side, and that's fine with me too. But it's really Mexican. It's... Like, my son is only 3, but there's a lot of Mexican happening right now. Like, I was not expecting this. I didn't know you could be this Mexican at 3, you know what I mean? Like, he comes over to, for my visits, and I go like, baby, do you want to go to Chuck E. Cheese? He's like, Home Depot. And I'm like, what? And so...
Any Spanish people here tonight? They're always we are up here, mira. What kind of Spanish are you? Are you Latino Spanish or are you Spanish from Spain? Mexican? What the f*** are you doing in England? They said head for the border, not the borders. What are you doing in England? Your parents came here? My dad's Mexican? And he ended up in England? Sorry? Your mom's English. I figured that much. But how did they meet?
My mom worked in Mexico.
Your mom worked in Mexico, apparently. And, do you speak Spanish at all?
Poquito.
I don't have to, you don't have to answer me in Spanish. It's not like you're gonna go, un poquito, and I'm gonna go, not gonna happen. You know what I mean? I live in Los Angeles, so I mean, I should know Spanish, and my wife is Latina, so, you know, I should know at least something, but I don't know, you know. I know I like the way Spanish sounds when South American people are speaking it. I like the way I don't understand it, but at least the words are clear to me, you know what I mean? When I hear them speaking, I know when a sentence begins, and I know when it ends, and you can tell by the tone whether it was a question or a statement, you know, sí. Like, I don't know, but yeah, you know. There's languages you don't know, like Chinese, when you hear somebody speaking Cantonese, you don't know whether it was a sentence, a paragraph, a statement. Where are the Chinese people at tonight? I see an Asian. There you are, look at him. You know what I'm talking about. In Cantonese, sometimes they don't even start the sentences at the right volume. It's not like they go, sometimes they turn the volume like up as they're speaking, and I mean like. Cantonese is a fun language, but it's a hard one to learn. When I was in Hong Kong, I learned the dumbest words when I was in Hong Kong. I learned how to say snot. Basie. And the only reason I think I knew that was because, I have a big nose, and I was in Hong Kong, and nobody has a big nose there. But that when I kept hearing basie when I'd walk past people, I'm sure they were going, Dong La, look at his nose, must have a lot of basie. That's what I'm sure they were translating. Dong La, có gì đâu, basie. And then... Hard language to learn, though. Do you speak Cantonese? You do, oh, do, yeah. What's your name? Sorry? V? Just the letter V. Vinny. A V-I. Oh, I'm sorry. His name really is V. But he spells it out, so it's different. What's your last name? Gina. This is vagina. Sorry about being a earlier. I love technology. I'm just not good with it. Like any new shit that comes out, I buy it. I don't know why. I just want to have it. And hopefully I'll be able to figure it out. But the minute's like, oh, enter this. Yes, no, cancel. This would like to access. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I got Google glasses. I don't know what they do. I put them on. I was like, oh, cool. What do you see? Same shit you see. But I have something over my eye. I'm not good with technology. I love it. I'm just not good with it. Do you know how to program? So you could create an app? Come on, Sonny. Here's an app we all need, buddy. It's going to make you millions of dollars. You're welcome. Everybody in this room needs this app. We need an app that stops text messages once you've sent them. You ever reply to somebody? You ever reply to somebody too fast and you're like, shh? Because even when you send a message, it doesn't go right away. Your phone taunts you for a few seconds. You're like, send, and your phone's like, sending. Sending. Oh, I swear to God, I'm sending this. If you don't stop me, send. We need an app that just stops it, like an unsend button. You know what I mean? Like sending. Sending, not sending. Just making sure you're still there. Good? Okay. We need that. You ever send a dick pic to the wrong person? Oh my God, that's embarrassing, isn't it? You're like, send. Oh, me. Why is Mona and Mama right beside each other? I get a text from my mom 5 minutes later. Still not impressive. Must be cold where you are. What the f? That's the little boy I remember. What? Here. I'm single. I was actually dating. Here's what happened. Now, you need to pay attention. If you like pornography, don't act. Why are you acting like you don't even know what it is? I'm like, if you like pornography, like, what is this pornography he speaks of? I was a big fan of porn, so I ended up dating a porno chick. Don't do that. It is not what you think it's going to be like. I mean, it is what you think it's going to be like when it, comes down to, crunch time. But it's not the same like when you start to actually like the girl, because the girl I was dating, when we first started dating, only did girl-girl scenes, which was great for me. Because, I'm like, hey, that's like the loophole of dating a porn star. You could say, my girl does porn. Oh, yeah, but she only does chicks. And then your guy friends are like, damn, really? And you're like, yeah, that's right. I'm that dick that she's getting, you know what I mean? And then she re-signed her contract and ended up having to do dudes. And that's when I broke up with her, because she was like, well, why? Why don't you give it a chance? I'm like, well, here's the problem. You know, when most girls come home from a hard day at work, their feet are hurting. So I'm single.